In this video, we are going to learn the verse for Together We Are Better. This is for part 2, which is sung by grade 3. Now, in Together We Are Better, there are 3 verses, and we are actually going to start with the last verse. We're going to start with verse 3. Remember in the YouTube video for part 3, part 2, yours will always say part 2, where you need to sing, and it will say part 1 where part 1 needs to sing. So make sure that you're reading in the right place. All right, so it says part 2, little candle. So the first thing we want to do is just read the words. So let's read the words one time together. When we read the words, make sure you use your voice out loud. You don't want to say it in your head. You want to say it with your lips. So here we go. Little candle. 1, 2, read the words. Here we go. Little candle, light the night. And when we hold our lights together one by one, together we can light the darkest night. The night, the night, the darkest night. Good. So those are just the words spoken. Next, we're going to go, I'm first, you're second. So I'm first. Let me just get the right note. I've got the piano right here. Little candle. So I'll be first, you'll be second, okay? 1, 2, here I go. Little candle, your turn. Little candle. The next one, light the night, your turn. Light the night. Let's try those 2 together. So there's a little bit of a pause between them. Listen to me do it, and then it's your turn. Little candle, light the night. Try it. Little candle, light the night. Good. Next part goes like this. And when we hold our lights together one by one, your turn. And when we hold our lights together one by one. Good. Try it one more time. That one's a little bit tricky. And when we hold our lights, here we go. And when we hold our lights together one by one. Good. Let's try that little candle all the way through that third line of words. I'm first. Little candle, light the night. And when we hold our lights together one by one. Your turn. Ready? 1, 2, go. Little candle, light the night. And when we hold our lights together one by one. The last 2 kind of actually belong together. So we're going to do the last 2 words, the last 2 lines of words together. Together we can light the darkest night. Sorry, I sang that wrong. Let's try that one more time. Let me try that one more time. Together we can light the darkest night. The night. The night. And the last part is just spoken, the darkest night. The last part is spoken. Let's try together we can light the darkest night. The last 2 lines together. 1, 2, go. Together we can light the darkest night. The night. The night. The darkest night. So now you know all of those lines a little bit. Let's try putting it all together from Little Candle. 1, 2, ready, go. Little candle, light the night. And when we hold our lights together one by one, together we can light the darkest night. The night. The night. The darkest night. All right, let's try that one time with the music. So we're just about in the right spot in the video. I'm going to back up just a little bit to where it says interlude. Let's try it with the music. Here we go. Little candle, light the night. And when Great. So there it was with the video. So if you need to practice that another time, go ahead back and just review that part of the video. You can watch it again. That was verse 3. So if we go back a little farther in the music, we'll find verse 2. So this one is the same music, but it has different words. It's so simple. Let's just read the words out loud with our lips. 1, 2, ready, go. It's so simple, you're okay. But when we get together each one by one, we can show the world a better way, a way, a way, a better way. Okay, so let's try that together, just singing. 1, 2, go. It's so let's not try it together. I'm first, you're second, sorry. Let's try I'm first, you're second. It's so simple, your turn. It's so simple, my turn. You're okay, your turn. You're okay, my turn. But when we get together each one by one, your turn. But when we get together each one by one, my turn, we can show the world a better way, a way, a way, a better way. Your turn. We can show the world a better way, a way, a way, a better way. Good. So now let's try it all together. It's so simple, you're okay. No music, just us singing. 1, 2, ready, go. It's so simple, you're okay. But when we get together each one by one, we can show the world a better way, a way, a way, a better way. Now let's try it with the music. Back up a little bit more, get to the beginning of this part. There we go. So just wait a second, I'll tell you when to start singing. Here we go. It's so simple. It's so simple, you're okay. But when we get together each one by one, we can show the world a better way, a way, a better way. Now, we know the rest of the song from there to the end. There's one part that we don't quite know. So we're almost ready to sing most of the song. Let's just go back and do that first verse. So the first verse is, where do we start? That's me talking at the beginning. Here we go. Here comes the first verse. Now for this one, you'll notice at the top it says part 1 and part 2. It's no longer just part 2. Part 1 and part 2 sing this part together. And unfortunately for part 2, it's not the same. For you, this is different. Listen to this whole section one time, and then I'll teach it to you. Coming into the world, you might feel on your own. But when we get And when you're moving through it so fast, you might think you're going it all alone. So this is a little bit different. It's a little bit higher than it was before, and it's a little bit earlier. So let's just do this line by line. I'm first, you're second. Coming into the world, your turn. Coming into the world, my turn. You might feel on your own, your turn. You might feel on your own, my turn. And when you're moving through it so fast, and when you're moving through it so fast, my turn. You might think you're going in all alone. Try that last line. You might think you're going it all alone. Ready and go. You might think you're going it all alone. All right, if you want to go back and review any part of the video, remember you just rewind it and listen to it again. But let's put that part together, okay? Coming into the world, 1, a 2, 1, 2, here we go. Coming into the world, you might feel on your own. And when you're moving through it so fast, you might think you're going it all alone. Alone. Stop. Good. So let's try that with the music this time, and then we will be done. We'll try it with the music, and then we'll try the whole song. Coming into the world, you might feel on your own. And when you're moving through it so fast, you might think you're going all alone. All right, so you are ready for the whole song. Let's start from the very beginning of it, including that introduction so you can hear what the beginning sounds. Whole song, remember, go back and review any part of the song that you want. You can practice right now. Make sure you're smiling. Make sure you're looking at the camera. Oh, and there's a clap at the beginning. Let's practice that. 1, 2, ready, clap. Coming into the world, you might feel on your own. And when you're moving through it so fast, you might think you're going all alone. It's a simple. You're okay, but when we get together, each one by one, we can show the world a better way, a better chorus. Way. Together, we are better. Together, you and I. No river is too wide to cross, no mountain is too high. We can conquer anything, just look what we've got. Standing here together, we are one. Little candle, light the night, and when we hold our lights together one by one, together we can light the darkest night, the darkest night. You don't know this part? Look what we've begun. Working together, we are one. We are one together. You know this part. Together, you and I. No river is too wide to cross. No mountain is too high. We can conquer anything, just look what we've begun. Standing here together, we are one. Together, we're better. 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 All right, as always, repeat any part of this video that you need help with. And I hope you had a great day.